Wait, this might sound strange, but what if nothing is actually wrong with me? I know that sounds like something people say when they're trying to comfort themselves. But I'm serious. What if all these years I've been trying to fix something that was never broken? Because for a long time, I had one quiet belief about myself. A simple one. Something about me is off. Not completely broken. Just slightly wrong. Like everyone else received a manual for how to live in this world, and mine never arrived. You know that feeling when life looks normal for everyone else. People wake up, go to work, make plans, move forward, and somehow they seem to understand how all of this works. But inside your own head, things feel slower, heavier, like you're always trying to catch up to a rhythm you never learned. So naturally, you assume the problem is you. Maybe I'm lazy. Maybe I'm not disciplined enough. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe I just need to try harder. So you start fixing yourself, reading, changing habits, listening to advice, trying to become a version of yourself that finally fits. And for a while, that feels hopeful. Because if the problem is you, then maybe you can solve it. But after enough time, after enough trying, something strange starts happening. You improve things, you change routines, you become more responsible, more organized, more productive, and yet, somewhere deep inside, something still whispers. This still doesn't feel right. Not dramatically wrong, just quietly wrong. Like wearing shoes one size too small. You can walk in them, you can even run, but something about it never feels natural. I remember a small moment once. Nothing dramatic. I was sitting in a cafe, laptop open, coffee getting cold next to me. People around me were typing, talking, working, moving forward with their day, and I just sat there, staring at the screen, not because I didn't care, not because I was lazy. My mind just felt somewhere else, like I was watching the screen instead of living inside it. And I remember thinking something that honestly scared me a little. Why does life seem easier for everyone else and so strange for me? That thought stayed with me for years. For a long time, my answer was simple. Because something is wrong with you. So I tried harder, fixed more things, adjusted more parts of myself. But recently, a different thought appeared. Quiet, almost shy. What if the problem was never me? What if I've just been trying to force myself into a life that doesn't actually fit me? And every time it feels heavy, I call that feeling failure. But maybe it isn't failure. Maybe it's friction. And then another thought hit me, one that honestly scared me a little more. Maybe I'm not bad at life. Maybe I've just been trying to live the wrong one. And if that's true, then maybe all these years I wasn't failing. I was just surviving inside something that never really belonged to me. Because I've noticed something. When I slow down, really slow down, when I walk near the water, I sit in silence. When a dog sits next to me without expecting anything, my mind changes. The noise disappears, the pressure disappears, and suddenly I don't feel broken anymore. I just feel quiet, present, normal, which makes me wonder something I never asked before. If I'm actually broken, why do I feel okay the moment life becomes quieter? Maybe we're not exhausted because we're weak. Maybe we're exhausted because we keep trying to survive inside a world that moves in a rhythm our minds were never built for. A world that rewards speed, noise, constant output, reaction, performance, and punishes silence, slowness, thinking, feeling. So people like me spend years believing they are defective, when really they were just trying to breathe in an air that was always a little too thin. And once that thought appears, something changes. The shame loosens, the pressure softens, because suddenly you're not looking at yourself like a problem to fix anymore. You're looking at yourself like someone who might simply need a different rhythm, a different life. So maybe the real question isn't, how do I fix myself? Maybe the real question is, what kind of life would finally feel like home? And why have I been so afraid to look for it?